Can I not change it like that? Really? Hi. So if you're watching me, I'm streaming from a live workshop here at Broxton Children's Center Joy Making class. This is a free workshop for Nottingham women. However, if you want to join this workshop, you don't meet the criteria, you can pay a little fee and then you'll be able to join. I think it's an opportunity now for me to talk about some of the changes we've made with our workshop and some of the things you stand to benefit if you should join any of our workshops. If you're watching me live, please give us a hi and let us know you are there. We will try to do this as many times as possible as and when we can, but hopefully every week we'll be able to put up a live workshop for soap making and for jewelry making. So soap making live workshop will be on Tuesdays from 10 to 12:30, and same goes with a jewelry making. That's on Fridays from 10 to 12:30. Hopefully you'll be able to learn a thing or two from this workshop. As you join, please give us a hi just to keep the page running and also to let people know that we are here live. Today we are trying to do a project, the spiral. Can somebody give me the name? Spiral bracelet. I got that. Nearly said spiral. So the spiral bracelet, and I'm going to take you through the tools and materials I have in front of me. But like I said, I'm going to also tell you about the changes we've made here with our workshops. So we are currently being we've become, well, Skilled has become an approved center for NOCN. NOCN means National Open College Network. So you don't just get a certificate at the end of your training with us, you get an approved certificate, and that will be certified by NOCN that you've actually done this workshop and you were able to take some skills away with you. For that reason, we are not just running it as a regular workshop, even though it's not a really formal workshop like you may think, like a classroom style. It's a place where we still have fun, but we're still learning some craft in all of the fun. For that reason, you'll be assessed on every step that you get to based on the product you have made. And we are currently running 5 workshops: the dressmaking, bag making, soap making, jewelry making, and millinery. Our long courses are the dressmaking and the jewelry making. Those are 24 weeks. We meet once a week, and the bag making, soap making, millinery are the short courses, and those are 12 weeks. We meet once a week as well. We encourage full attendance just because of the changes we've currently added to our workshops. We know that sometimes life may get in and you may not be able to do all 12 sessions or all 24 sessions. That is totally understandable, but we would like you to communicate that with us. We would also like you to show us proof, as some of our workshops are becoming very busy, like the dressmaking workshop. We're currently building a waiting list of 18 people, and you can imagine that if you take a slot and you don't take it serious, you would have deprived somebody of that slot. So we're taking our attendance really serious. You may have heard or may have seen it at the back of our forms saying, if you do not make the full attendance, or if you give us a hint that you're taking the workshops for granted, you would have to pay Skilled Hands £150 for causing financial loss to the organization. Basically, that's in summary the explanation to that. So let's get on with today's project. I have in front of me some beads. I'm going to talk to you about that. I have some seed beads, And I also have some squarish beads in front of me. I'm going to try to position my camera for TikTok so that you can see my table a lot more. I also have in front of me my jewelry making hardware. So I have 2 jump rings and I have 1 lobster claw. I've also got 2 cream beads. Those will help me finish off my work properly.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah. I've also got my tools. So I've got my flat nose plier and my round nose plier. This will help me finish off easily. I've got my cutter and I've got my beading thread. For me, I'm using the nylon thread and the size is 0.25 mm. You can use, of course, like I always say in my videos, you can use any thread of your choice, but this is what I'm using in today's class. Okay, for the wrists, my wrist size is 7.5 inches. So for that reason, I've selected my beads. I've selected my squarish beads, 18 of them. It's entirely up to you. But at the end of the day, when you see the bracelet we produce, you'll be able to decide if you're going to do it more or less based on your arrangement, but at least you get to know the technique and then you'll be able to work from there. You're going to have to cut 40 inches of your thread and you're going to string on 2 beading needles. I'm using the big eye needle, as you can see from here, and I'm going to start stringing 6 of my seed beads onto my needle. So I'm going to poke 1 needle in my beading mat and then I'm going to string on 6 of my seed beads, and try as much as possible to get seed beads of equal size. That makes your counting a lot more easier. So as you can see, I don't know if that is making any helping at all. I've done 6, 3 on that side and 3 of this on this side. I'm going to try and send it to the center of my thread just so that I'll have enough thread on both sides to bead. And then I'm going to take my squarish beads now. Then I'm going to take just 1 seed bead. And on this seed bead, I'm just going to send it further down onto my beading thread, and that is why I'm doing a crossing. So a crossing is bringing my needle from the other hand going the opposite direction, and I'm going to do that and show you the effect now. So this is what you should have. Okay. Great, this is what you should have. Now you realize that your seed beads for me is on my left, on this side. What I'm going to do next is to alternate my seed bead to come on my right now. So at this point, I'm going to pick my right needle and get 6 seed beads on there. So just leave your left needle poked into your beading mat and use your right needle to pick the next 6 seed beads. Okay, I'm going to poke my right needle back into my beading mat, and then I'll pick on my left needle, and on that needle I'm going to put the squarish bead there. Okay, on that same left needle I'm going to pick just one seed bead, send it down a little bit on my beading thread, and then bring my right needle to do a cross going that direction. Now I'm going to show you what I have here to see if you're on the same page. You see that your bead is like an S. I'm going to try and look for a white background and show you what effect I have here. So this is what you have. It looks like an S. If you're with us, you should be having this. As you start, you may not see the effect right on, but with time, after you've done a couple of steps, you would see it properly. So if you remember, we are done with the seed beads on our second steps. The seed beads, 6 seed beads had gone on our right. Now we are going to alternate it now, and then the 6 seed beads are going to go on our left now. So I'm going to grab my left needle, pick on 6 seed beads, and then I'll send it down my beading thread. I'll poke that into my beading mat, and then my right needle now is going to be picking on my squarish bead. And then on that same one, I'll pick up just one seed bead, and on that one seed bead, I'm doing my crossing. Okay, so I'm sending it quite in there, and then I'll bring the other needle going the opposite direction. So you'll see that you're doing like an S pattern, like that. So I'm going to carry on beading in that manner. You're going to keep alternating the seed beads at different times on every step. So this time around, my seed beads are going to come again on my right. And then the squarish bead comes on the left, and that same left picks up one extra small seed bead, and on that seed bead we are doing a crossing. So basically in this project is a repetition of patterns, and once you get or you grasp the style of the pattern, it gets a lot easier. So I'm going to carry on with less talk and build on my design, and when I move on something different at the next stop, I'll also come in and talk to you about it. He seems to be tired. You okay, Kenise? You need help?
Yes, first, can I, what can I do, please?
Yeah, so have you cut your thread to 40 inches? You've done that.
Put the needle in the needle.
Both sides?
Yeah, both sides.
Okay, so I'll teach you from here.
Yes, please.
Okay.
First time I don't know it.
Don't worry. So string on your smaller seed beads, 6 of that. Six. Small one.
Small one.
Yeah. After that, get what seed bead, what crystal, are you using crystal beads? Get one crystal bead onto it.
Yes, just one. This is no needle is going to.
Why your seed beads very tiny?
Oh, come on, I think your needle is broken.
Is it broken?
Split.
Yeah, I'll try this one.
Mm.
after is the one, this one bead.
Yes, 6 small beads, then the bigger bead. 1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Then get 1 small bead again and do a crossing on that small bead.
Okay, that's.
Hi to anybody who's joined us on TikTok. When you join us, just say hi. Hi to everybody joining us on YouTube as well. Thank you very much for your time. If you just joined in, we are live in our joy making class happening at Broxtowe Children's Centre, Nottingham. If you happen to live in Nottingham and you chance on this video, there are lots of sessions going out through the week for moms, for carers, for unemployed women. A minute, I'm going to come back to my live audience. So every day there's a craft session going on. On Mondays, we have our dressmaking. On Tuesdays, we have soap making and bag making going on at different venues. On Fridays, we have millinery or hat making and jewelry making, both going on at different venues and at different times. Did you get it? Or you need help? Did she get it? Did she get it? You think so? Great. Hey, somebody's speeding up this week.
She gets it.
Yeah. So it's very easy to join our workshops. You just send us an email or you can call us on 074-3244-0997. You can also send an email to skills.hands.org@gmail.com. You can visit our website, Skilled Hands Organization, one word, .org for more information, further details. We don't just do craft workshops, we do a lot of activities in the year, and I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute, so stay with us. Hi to everybody who's just come in and I missed you. Hi, I'm sorry about that. I've just been chatting away.
This one is 6.
So if you're watching us for the first time, I would like to talk to you about our red carpet event. We have a few months to the red carpet event. That is in September, the 28th of September to be precise. And this is where we get to exhibit all the works we've done throughout the year. That is also the time where the ladies in our dressmaking class get to exhibit what they've learned on the catwalk or on the runway, where they'll make garments for women to wear and model. It's another time where we get to appreciate our ladies for their commitment, their creativity, their dedication, and their achievements. So we'll be doing all of that in about 4 hours on that day. You can join us. Wait for the ticket. That when the ticket comes up, we're going to advertise it on our social media pages. So it'll be great to follow us if you've not done that already. We are on all social media platforms. We're on TikTok, we are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, which used to be Twitter, is now X. We are everywhere, and on LinkedIn as well. We'll be sharing the link when the tickets are ready. It's just going to be £5, and we'll be happy for you to join us, and let's make memories on that day. A lot of things are on the bill that happens to be very exciting, and I'm going to just keep you in suspense for now. But when I'm ready with most of the information, I'll come up and share that with you. Thank you very much, everybody who's wasted their time this morning to join us. Thank you very much for joining in. Please, as you join, if you can tap so that we can get more people coming in. And thank you very much for sharing us some love on TikTok. Thank you very much for joining in on YouTube as well. So this morning, we are in a live class, in our joy making class, and we are doing spiral X bracelet. That's not it. That's just about a few steps in. If you stick with us, you'll be able to see the actual design in the end. I'm very sorry I may not be able to accept anybody to join me on live just because this is more of a workshop. So pardon me if you've come up and I've not been able to accept you. I'm really sorry. If you leave me any questions, I'm sure I'll be able to read it and respond to you as and when I see it.
We've got one medium brand. Yeah. So one's going back there.
I think last week somebody gave me a call and the person asked, oh, how much? The person said, I have somebody who is interested in your workshops. How much do you charge if the person doesn't meet the criteria? And I said, £20 per session. Oh, this person has big boobs. And I'm thinking I'm lost a little bit. What has that got to do with the workshop? And it was a man. And then just when he started, I thought he was talking about something else. So I said, oh, okay. Are you talking about the craft workshops? He said, yes. Then I said it's £20 per session. It depends how much the person pays in total because we've got the shorter courses and the longer courses. Oh, this person has big boobs.
Oh, he's taking a Mickey.
Yeah.
No, no worries. That's nice for her when you get it.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
use for us.
no use for us, obviously. don't come in though. Yeah.
Connecting down the middle. Oh, you've not done what I've done. You're not at my stage. I need a new one here. Yeah, I'm coming down. I've already done that. Oh, right. Just go through connecting the connecting bead and then the crystal. And then
So
when you
that's-
get to the other end, I'll talk you through the next step. But that's a bit
Does anybody remember all the designs we've done in the past? Like, do you remember all the weaving we've done in the past? Previous classes, you remember them? All the weaving, the designs we've done.
Yeah.
All of them, you remember them? You remember them?
Oh, like after doing it.
When you first started doing this, I thought, we've already done this one.
No, it's
And
a
then
bit
you started
different.
adding the extra bits on, and I was like, oh, okay, we
yeah,
haven't.
yeah, we haven't. Oh, yeah. Did you break a bead? Oh no. So this is what I have. If you can see it, it looks like the S going through it, but that's not the end. There is more to it that would make this bracelet very beautiful in the end. Yeah, there's a full tutorial video that takes you step by step through the process on our YouTube page. Our YouTube page, just search for Skilled Hands Organization, you'll find it. That's, I think, over 200 tutorial videos on our YouTube page, not just jewelry making. We have videos on dressmaking, on bag making, and on millinery. Our first soap making video on there was a live video, and that was this Tuesday, where we had talked a lot about soap making. So if you're looking forward to starting a small business in soap making, I think that's another good one for you to watch. Would be transmitting live. Like I said, we'll try to do this as much as possible. So our next soap making live video, that will be on Tuesday, next week Tuesday, from 10 o'clock to 11, no, sorry, to 12:30. In that class, we're going to start our first cold process soap making, and hopefully we'll be doing coffee soap in that class as well. We've learned a lot in that class from the past 2 weeks, how soap started, the materials, the oils, the base oils used in making soap. We had also discussed the difference between essential oils and fragrance oils. We had mentioned the fact that fragrance oils are organic. Sorry, fragrance oils are produced in the lab, whilst essential oils are organic. So if you're looking at doing an organic soap, then you want to get all the organic materials to put together. And I think there's a lot to take away from that video. If you'd like to have a look at it, it's a live video. Of course, it was recorded in a workshop, so it's quite long, because at some point I gave a lot of information and went back to work with the ladies and came back. That is how our live videos are going to be. You get an opportunity to experience how we run the workshops in a live session, just like today's one. So you see me come on screen, go back to my table, and come back on screen talk to you a few minutes and go back. So bear with us, as that is how it's going to be. But if you're looking at joining any of our craft workshops, you can definitely do that. We are based in Nottingham, UK. And if you happen to fall within the criteria, that is, if you're unemployed, you have caring responsibilities, or you're low income, you can access this workshop for free. But if you do not meet the criteria, thank you very much for the love hearts over there. If you do not meet this criteria and you would want to be part of the workshop, you have to pay a little fee. Now, I say a little fee, and sometimes people's eyes pop up, and I think it's still little, because you just get to pay £20 to be part of this session. Now, let me shock you, something I heard in the soap making class this week. There's this lady who comes all the way from Derby, and because she doesn't meet the criteria, so she pays for it. And last week she had mentioned that she's been looking for a soap making course to do, and the cheapest she found around Derby was £1,000. And it was basically everything that we teach her as skilled hands. So for her paying £20 per session, putting it together times 12, that brings you to £240. And having to drive all the way from Derby to this place is still cheaper, halfway cheaper than £1,000. So when I talk about something little, that is what I mean. We provide you with quality products. You can check all of that on our social media pages. You see the things that we do here. We provide you with quality product. Rest assured that you definitely get the quality skills. And the icing on the cake now is you get a certificate endorsed by NOCN. So it's a valid certificate. So it's not just a certificate of participation. You get a valid certificate to take along with you. Let me also chip this in here now that we just don't organize craft workshops. If you are a corporate entity and you're looking for some team bonding activity, and you would like to use craft to be able to bring your people together or your workers together, if you reach out, we'll be able to put together something nice for you. We can organize craft workshops or events for hen parties, for parties, christening, anything that brings people together. Just reach out, we'll be able to help you out on that. Recently I posted a video on an ivory rosette, and you probably might have seen it if you follow us on YouTube. So we take orders for weddings, like fascinators, heartinators, hearts, souvenirs for weddings, for christenings, for Holy Communion, any event that you're looking at giving out souvenirs. We can help you with that. We can help you do beautiful accessories, bracelets, soap, whatever. Just reach out. There's a lot on our website. You can check that out, but we can help you put something beautiful together for your events as well. Thank you very much for the love heart on TikTok. Thank you very much for joining in. I feel really hot in this room. It's not a joke. It's very hot, isn't it?
I'm always cold, so I'm
Really?
the worst one
To ask.
yeah.
Or is it just me? It's hot. Should we open the window? At least one of, maybe, I don't know if this one will make too much noise. Probably the one here. Yeah. Let's just open one to get some. Thank you. Has anybody started the pointy bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, that's nice. That added bit changes the whole thing.
This side of the six down. This is stretched.
Sarika. 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 Sarika.
So if you're curious about what I'm doing, this is it. It's not yet done. So stick with me. It's a very beautiful design. Like I said, if you can't see it properly in the live video, there's a proper tutorial video that has my camera actually facing my work table, so you see exactly what is going on. You can check on YouTube. We are there with a tutorial video, Skilled Hands Organization, and we have different tutorial videos on there, not just jewelry making. So then you stand to get a lot. Please, when you visit the channel, let us know you visited by either subscribing, leaving a like, or sharing any of our videos.
I've had to do more because of my wrist is too small. That's how you do ecstasy when you come in. That's why I was supposed to do it. It doesn't finish it up. You know that one we did last week? Yeah. The circles of seeing it was about, to be fair, it was about that much too short there. I've got massive wrists.
Yeah,
Have you?
You're supposed to do like
Yeah.
a couple of rounded once you finish
Yeah.
doing the pattern.
skip that bit.
What is it with the
Thought I was
nuts?
doing well.
Oh, but you're doing well, seriously.
I was doing well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you-
That's why you've not got any thread now. No. No.
You can cut it, you can try and finish it off and then start with a new thread.
Well, what I'll have to do is tie it off.
Tie it off or go through a few beads
Yeah.
backwards. Please don't forget to leave us a thank you or something. I enjoyed the workshop, something on YouTube for us, please. Ladies, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Do you follow us on YouTube? Why? Yeah, that's a big why. You don't subscribe? Why?
No reason.
You have.
No reason. I do. I
Yeah,
do.
please. Yeah. And if you watch our video, please give us thank you. Something, no, even if not thank you, I enjoyed it. Something to keep it. Yeah. Thank you. You okay? She's help. Yeah. Hey, that's nice. Is it 18? That's it. Yeah, you're going to, let me see your wrist. Do this, let's. Yeah, that'll be okay because you're going to do like 1 inch, about 1 inch or less. Yeah, on the end here and on the end here, plus your closure, so that will give it some length. So don't worry. You remember the way we did it last week? Finished off with those 3-3 cross, 3-3 cross. You do that to finish it, yeah. So it will make it longer. Yeah, but don't do that now. What you're going to do is watch the video. You're going to have to take one of your thread back. So take the shorter one is the one that you take back to the opposite side. Your shorter thread, try and go through your weaves and bring it back to the opposite side. And then just leave the longer one. That is the one you're going to use to weave the pointy bits of the bracelet. You get it? So first, let me not confuse you. Try and take your shorter thread back to the opposite end. Okay, so that is it. I have all my 18 seed beads strung onto it. I'm going to try to show you. That's it. That's what somebody was saying, that it looks shorter, but don't worry because you're going to finish off with a different weave pattern to make it quite longer. Now after you've done this bead, you realize that one of your thread is shorter than the other, so one is longer and one is shorter. I'm going to poke the longer thread in my beading mat, and then I'm going to send my shorter beading thread through my weaves to the opposite end. So you can now see that both threads are here. That's not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to send one of my thread to come here to the opposite end, and it's the shorter one I'm using to do that. So I'm going to go through a few of my bead pattern. Entangled. Let me put my tool on it just to help me out over there. And basically I'm going to send this down. So what you do is you go through the squarish bead, okay, like that. I don't know if you can see it. but I'm going to go through the squarish bead and then back into the bead that did the crossing, just that one, and then back into the squarish bead, the bead that did the crossing, just like that all the way down. So you're only going through the center bead, or if you use the crystal bead, that is the bead you're going through. And then for the seed bead, the one that did the crossing, in that manner till you get to the opposite end, basically. So if you're just watching us, we also have an online shop where we sell most of the things we do here online. If you should go there now, you see quite a number of our things there. You would actually see this particular design we are doing now. I'm going to try and see if I can go to the shop and show you the end product of this design. That is really beautiful. So if you're looking at buying some handmade gifts for yourself, for your daughter, for your wife, for that special person in your life, please check our website for some of these beautiful products. Just go to Skilled Hands Organization, one word, Skilled Hands Organization together. Organization is S, not with a Z. So Skilled Hands Organization.org, that is our website. Look for our shop and you can find a lot of beautiful products that we've made, the women have made. All purchases made on that site goes back into the organization to help us give it back to the community. So just so that you know that you're not just buying a beautiful product from us, you're also supporting the work that we do for women in Nottingham. And basically on our internet pages, on our social media pages, because we believe that a lot more people are benefiting from our tutorial videos on our YouTube pages and wherever we put them as well. If you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube page, please, that's another place where you can support us by subscribing to our pages and sharing the videos you see on there. I'm going to try to go to our website now and try and show you the project we are doing, which is currently on sale over there. If you're looking at starting a creative business and you don't know where to start from, I believe this is the place to start from. There's a lot to look at with regards to tutorial videos that would actually give you your first leg in. And if you happen to live in Nottingham, that's all the better, because then you'll be able to come to our physical workshops and be part of it. A minute, trying to.
This are 6 and 1.
Great. So if you go online to our website, this is what you see. Okay, you see that. If you're going on your phone, this is what you see, and then you'd see all our craft workshops coming at the bottom, where you can actually sign on if you want to be part of the workshop. The internet is a bit slow here, so I'm going to go straight to our shop and try and find the bracelet here. And that bracelet is currently going for $19.99. So like I said, this is what we're doing today. I don't know if I can probably take it a bit further, and hopefully if I can zoom in, I'll do that for you to see it properly. So you're not just buying a bracelet, like I said, you are also supporting the work we do here at Skilled Hands. But if you stick with us a while longer, you'll be able to see the end results, which is seriously beautiful, and I'm not lying about that or exaggerating that. Yeah? You want me to come over there? You are confused. Can I? What's happening there?
Short hair. Nearly short hair.
You-
I'm coming over.
Yeah, come here. I don't think you'll be. You don't mind being in my video?
No, I'm watching. I know, but no. No, she's online.
You want to come in the video? You don't mind?
If you show
You don't mind? You okay with coming in my video or you don't mind?
No, no, my heels, internet is just one star.
Come. Come. I'll put you here. If you sit here, I'll be able to teach you from here. Thank you very much for all the positive.
She's putting on tries, but no,
It's not working. What's
no,
happening
no,
here?
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's it though. I think. Let me see what's going on. Just. That's it. You're actually doing the right thing. That's it. So you see what's happening here? This one here, you start. Okay, no, let me start from here. So this is where you ended your 6 seed beads. Now this thread, this one here is going to carry your 6 seed beads. Then
Maybe no, is here is wrong.
no, take this needle here. Your needle is out of your thread. Your thread is out of your needle actually. You see? So this one here, we'll pick on 6 seed beads. Green one, the green one. Yeah. So 5 is what I have now. You can see.
6.
So I'm going to get the last one. I don't want the thread to come out. And 6. What was your thread? 40 inches. This one is 40 inches. You are sure? Okay. Because it's going to get shorter. That's what I'm asking. It doesn't look like it's 40 to me, but if you say it's 40,
No, 40.
it's 40. So this one now, we'll take the crystal bead
Small one. Big one.
and small one. You get it? So you're actually on the right path.
I think I put this one bead is the right one.
Yeah, it keeps changing. This time is here. Next step, this one will go here. Because when you cross it,
6 here and 1 in.
yeah, it keeps changing. You get it? Because when you do the cross, let's do the cross now. I have this one. I'm coming to bring this one to this side. So you see that the needles have changed position.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is why
I
it keeps,
understand.
you
Thank
understand
you.
it now. Okay. Yes. So keep doing
Maybe
it.
dawn is something is
don't
wrong.
worry.
Is because is I
No,
know
when you do
my
more,
mistake.
no, you're not. You've not made a mistake. As you do more, it will stretch out. You see? Yeah. So carry on. Now, this one here will
Okay,
take
okay.
the. Yeah, you got
Thank
it.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for all the kind words on YouTube. Thank you very much. You want something, please? Okay, Okay, so one is down here. Okay,
This one is three.
yeah, that's three.
Wait, what
You're
you
coming
doing?
back into the same one again.
The last one.
Yeah, the one that it came from, where the thread is coming from. It's coming from this one, isn't it? You go back again into it.
Get frustrated with chunks. I can't see.
You get it? Then when you've done that, you carry on and come here and come out of there. So I'm going to go through that for you.
This bit really simple.
Yeah. So it's like you're coming out of 8 beads, but sometimes, like I explained in the video, it may not be 8 because some of the beads are bigger. So sometimes you'll be coming out of 7 instead of 8, but whatever it is, make sure that I'll show you in a minute. So this is where I've come out of. You see, I'm going to, I think that we should come on this one. Now let me look at it because you're only trying to make center it like that.
Okay.
So the point should be here.
Mm-hmm.
So if we come out of this bead, the pointy bit is going to be lower, but we don't want it to be lower. So we want it to be like across it. So we'll come out of this bead where we are now, string on 3 seed beads and come back again through that same bead, and then you carry on and bring it here. So you keep making the pointy bits, one here, one here, one here,
Okay.
one here. You get it? I think that I don't want to be mentioning names, but she has done it. If you go around, you see the actual effect, because today I forgot to bring the full project. You see? Hi, Francisca, if I'm mentioning the name right. Thank you very much for joining. Lady Blessed, Princess, a number of people, thank you very much for joining. I'm liking that color. It's very, very beautiful. And seriously, I wish I can take it off you. Look at this. But I wouldn't do that. Maybe I'll take it up the day we're doing the exhibition. 3 good ones will go out. So as they're out, I'll also be going around shopping. By the time you finish the event, I'll finish shopping.
Might let you have it. I might let you have it.
Oh, thank you very much. I trust you.
Feeling generous today.
Thank you. Yeah. Because those.
Because your thread takes will bring seed.
Mom, Suka. Sarika is going Sarika.
All right, so finally I've sent my thread to the opposite side. So you can see now that I have one thread on each side. So I'm going to poke the shorter thread, which is this one that just got here, back into my beading mat, and then we're going to be working with the longer thread, which is this one here. Okay, and this is what we have. It's on its own. This alone is a design pattern, but we don't want it to end here. We still want to add some more pizzazz. I had a lecturer who said pizzazz. I want you to mention that for me. Yeah, pizzazz. Mention it. Say it. Call it.
Pizzazz.
So I got it right. Before you start
Pizzazz,
laughing.
I would not laugh at you.
Oh.
I would never.
Did you not do that last week?
Yeah, I did.
But you said I would never.
I would never again.
Again,
Yeah.
good.
Although I probably will. I probably will, to be fair.
All right, so if you're still with us, I'm going to go through. You can see that my thread is coming out of this bead here. I'm going to go through 1, 2, 3, come out of there, probably 4, come out of there, pick on 3 more seed beads on this one, and go back in that one. Just watch me do it. Okay, so I'm coming out of here. You can see I'm coming out of here. So I've gone from, I don't know if I'm showing you right. I'm going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm picking on 3 more seed beads, and I'm going to go back on itself, that particular bead. Did you give up on it?
My eyes.
You're hurting.
No, they're playing up. I
Oh.
know I've got these, but I'm really struggling to see.
See.
And then because I can't see, I'm getting frustrated.
Oh no.
And then I can't find the holes, and I'm going. Then I've broke a needle.
Oh.
Then I broke my thread.
Oh.
So I like
You've
I'm
done.
loving what's
Okay.
here already.
Okay.
So I'm cutting my losses for today.
For today.
I'm booking into the opticians.
Oh. Oh, if you've got time,
Yeah, my care will do it.
So that's the extra bit we've added. I don't know if you can see it. My camera positioning, I think, is not doing justice to this video, but I don't want to change it either. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. But after you've gone back on itself, like what I have here, good. You can see that I've done a pointed bit like that. I'm going to go through the rest of the beads. Hopefully I'm showing it right. I'm going to go through the rest of the beads like that and bring my thread here on the opposite side and repeat the same pattern here. Oops. As you go through the beats a number of times, it gets really difficult to, yeah, it's really beautiful. Like Christmas because of the color, is it?
I've done red crystals.
Yeah, it's very nice. So coming out of here, picking on some more beads and coming back on it. So I guess I'm going to go back one more bead here. So how many times you do breastfeeding?
I do it on demand.
On demand?
Yeah, but then he's not been gaining enough weight, so I'm trying to offer him more,
More.
often just in case.
Oh. Do you like contact lenses?
I want to go and try them this time.
Really?
Because I've put my glasses down and I'll lose them.
No.
Definitely would.
Sorry.
Definitely.
She'd lose her head if it wasn't physically actually.
I'm very Dixie
Really?
Lala. Yeah. Vision Express.
Oh, yeah, I know.
My son says I see better without my glasses on. So he doesn't know why he needs glasses. I'm just about doing the same thing. I see better without my glasses on. Close up, really, actually, but
Long sighted.
yeah, I'm long-sighted. But what they said is, so this is very focal because she said she doesn't want me to be taking it off and putting it back on. It's not helping. But I'm not used to it, you see. So most of the time I want to take it off because if you want to see something close up, you look down and you look in the middle, and I'm not used to all of those. So sometimes I prefer to take it off when I'm looking at something up close. That's a sign of aging, isn't it?
Oh,
Once you start wearing,
tell me.
yeah. Which optician do you use?
Well, I'm just looking at Vision Express because I've got a voucher.
Oh, okay.
Those are only good
Specsavers. That's a good one, isn't it? I remember you used to share the same glasses with Maureen.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the millinery.
Yeah, the millionaire.
It's got way worse since then.
Really? Oh, wow.
They're getting out of it now.
I broke him. Okay, so actually a needle I broke. Needle. Going to grab a needle. You have a needle?
No?
Who has it?
Yeah, I've got one
You've
there.
got one.
One.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
I do what
The
you
square
do.
one,
Is somebody doing the square one?
yeah.
Moss customs.
Oh, that's nice. Is it the same color as mine?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow, that's nice, isn't it? I like it. It's nice. Yeah.
I'll stick to massage.
Sarika. Sarika. Skincare. Mama. Mama.
So if we have to do the red carpet, how many people can you commit to bring?
What date was it again?
28th of September. Melissa, will your daughters like to model?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
They will be
They've asked something.
Can we model again?
Yeah. Lisa, how many people can you bring?
It'll probably be me and my mum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's someone else. So, like an extra person.
Yeah.
Melissa, how many people?
Me, maybe Hooray,
Yeah,
girls.
girls. Okay.
Maybe my mother-in-law, she can go.
Okay. Great. Great. Can you bring a lot of people?
I'll ask them, but they always cancel on me last minute. Because I told my mum to come to your the workshop
Yeah.
event, and she said, yeah. They're like last minute.
Oh, red carpet, I think you got 10 pounds, so we
Yeah.
cancelled the story.
Yeah.
That's why I don't
Well,
know.
You don't want
Risk
to.
it.
Yeah. Now you're bringing somebody to the red carpet. You bring somebody to the red carpet event. I don't think that's nice hearing me. She's serious. She's not hearing. Call her phone. Call her. No, call her. You're bringing somebody to the red carpet. You know the red carpet event? You've not heard of the red carpet? Annual charity event for skilled hands. Yeah, we do exhibition, fashion show, and awards.
Beautiful.
You bring somebody on the 28th of September, not now, September 28th. It's a Saturday. You're busy on Saturdays? Yeah, yeah. Put it on your calendar so that you don't forget. 28th, but we'll have a formal meeting. I'm supposed to have done it by now with everyone else so that we can see those who can help us on that day because it's a big venue. See those who will be willing to help, organize, be with the food, those who can volunteer to be with the children, then we can get DBS for them, and those who can be around the stalls for the exhibition, just in case somebody wants to. So I'm supposed to be having a meeting and then we take it from there. Maybe next week. It's like every week I'm pushing it and it's going further back, but we definitely need to do that and start structuring the event. At the moment, everybody has left me alone because I think it's prolonged. The live was prolonged. It's been going on for an hour and 30 minutes. Can I use yours to show it and then I'll just wrap up and go off? Yeah, because mine will take a while. You like this one, do you? Better than last week's one? Yeah, so I've not been able to finish mine, but this is what you'd have, and it's really pretty. Just so that we can end the live because it's been going on for a while. So like I said, if you'd like to see a tutorial video on this, is on our website. You can check for it. I think on there is called how to make a spiral bracelet on there, so you can search for it and then you'll be able to follow up. Thank you very much anybody who was able to join us on live. Spiral spike bracelet, so you search for spiral spike bracelet on our page and then you find it. Thank you very much for being able to join us. Thank you very much for all the love emojis. You're wrapping up now. Hopefully to see you again on Tuesday in our soap making class. You can join us. That one, the way it's structured, you'll be able to see everything properly. These ones happen to be quite tiny, so I believe it was difficult for most of us to follow up, but thank you very much for all the kind words here. Thank you so much and hope to see you again. Take care. Bye.